and welcome back to Wicked Ones Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we're going to do a reading for long distance or no contact. Let's call in spirit with some enchanta. So I don't know if you heard, it ran into the black part here, like the little part of the stand or whatever. I feel like there is like a surprise visit because it made me think of like someone knocking on your door. So let's see if that comes out in the reading for you. We're going to start with the Energy Oracle cards. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Alright, what do we have in the concept? So the first card we have is Angel of Balance, number 48. And then we have 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. So somebody is working on balancing the things in their life that have maybe been too easily influenced by outside parties. So if there's chaos or toxicity, somebody is looking to detoxify that because they know that their life will be a little bit easier if they can, control the controllables and bring back maybe a little bit more of a balance in terms of boundaries. So we have the garden and the gate and 3rd chakra. Okay, so I just want to make sure I read this right. So I'm going to look it up. Abundant prosperity, staying safe. Okay, that's kind of how I read it, but this is all about it's great to make a lot of money, but you don't want to let that distract you from what really matters in life. So even though I feel like we have somebody that is walking into a very abundant part of their life, I think there is this understanding that what needs to guide this person is what always has their intent to help others. So we have Archangel Shamuel here as well, and he's here with the 3rd chakra, which is all about self-expression. So I feel like your calling, or whoever I'm reading for, whatever you're meant to do here, your creativity or your contribution helps others appreciate life. So there's something here you're meant to create. You might be, writing a book, painting a masterpiece, but you're going to inspire others. So I feel like you have a lot of protection right now. All right, but we're talking about no contact, so we need some additional information, don't we? All right. What else do we have for no contact? Ace of Swords. What a great card to start off with for the tarot. Somebody wants to tell the truth about a love situation. So I don't necessarily get the vibe that somebody has straight up lied about a situation, but I do feel like we have somebody that feels like they need to confess how they feel. I think they tried to convince somebody or give the impression that they were less important than they actually are to this person. We have the Seven of Pentacles. There's a sense that one of these individuals has invested in something that they wish that they hadn't. So this could be somebody, for example, who was spending too much time working, or maybe, you guys are long distance because somebody had to go to school. Somebody feels like whatever took them away from you was a poor choice or a poor investment. And this choice that they made has also made it difficult to come back to you, to take action towards you. There's something here that needs to be addressed, some hurt or pain that needs to be healed. Somebody needs to say, I'm sorry. Self-expression. I feel like this is the ticket to abundance for somebody here. The garden and the gate being clarified by being stuck. Once they heal this, abundance is unlocked. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. This person needs to make amends with somebody they love, because I feel like this is like demonstrating for the universe, I'm in my Emperor energy. I can speak how I feel. I have that power within me. We have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody wants to come clean about a situation that was codependent. The situation involved somebody that was emotionally manipulative and unwilling to connect in an honest way. This person may also be disloyal. This Queen of Cups in the reverse. So for many of you, this person chose like a less challenging version of you to connect with because they didn't want to be honest with you. We have the Six of Swords clarifying the Seven of Pentacles. This person has left behind this Queen of Cups. So I feel like I'm talking about a masculine who was maybe a little intimidated or threatened by a love interest that perhaps you are no longer in contact with, and then, shacked up with a codependent, needy, clingy bitch. Sorry. And upon discovering this is not what I want, this masculine is now moving away from this relationship. Yeah, it's the end. He's transformed. What used to satisfy him in this relationship no longer does. I feel like somebody's following their intuition. And their intuition is telling them there's a need to resolve a situation that was handled immaturely. Princess of Cups in the reverse. There's a sense that there was an argument between these two, and it didn't have to be as bad as it was. We have the Empress in the reverse. I feel like this Queen of Cups in the reverse said something to make this masculine feel like he had to put this other feminine in a timeout or ghost her, block her. There may have been some jealousy. I definitely feel like there was some dishonesty. We'll continue with the Morgan Greer. What else do we have here? Contact. Once somebody realized that they were collaborating with or partnered with an individual that was really selfish and, like I said, codependent, it started to feel more like a burden and less like a relationship. Something that started to become more and more appealing to the masculine was becoming a better person. This Queen of Cups in the reverse, this Empress in the reverse, was not interested in that. This Empress in the reverse drains people of resources, energy. We have the Fool in the reverse, clarifying the Six of Swords. There's something causing a delay in this Emperor's... Why did I say Emperor? I don't think he's come out as an Emperor. Weird. As this masculine's... Shit, now I totally lost my thought. Oh, somebody's trying to block this masculine's new beginning. There could be an insincere apology or a promise to change that this masculine can see right through. Because see, here's the thing. When you start working on yourself and you start paying attention to your intuition and the signs around you, when people try to bullshit you, you see right through them. So when this person looks at this masculine and says, "Oh, I'm really sorry this time. I mean it. I'm gonna change." This is how the masculine looks at her. I'm sure. It's a no for me. I think this masculine also feels that this feminine has been obsessed with controlling him. The Hermit, oops, the Hanged Man. I feel like she set him up to be stuck. But he's working to free himself. So we have the Three of Swords and the reverse. She thought he would be really obsessed or like in love with her. She didn't dream that there might be some quality that she doesn't offer to this masculine that he's looking for. Because whatever she thought would be, able to keep him by her side is not working. So these are newer. I like them because they have like a little saying. Here, I'll show you. Like a little phrase underneath the picture that kind of summarizes, the vibe. All right, what else do we have for no context, please? The Fool in the reverse again. Naivete, recklessness, apathy, inexperience, hesitation, unwise decisions, indecision. I think this is specifically about the unwise decisions. Somebody was acting impulsively when they walked away from the person they really had feelings from or for. And over time, in solitude, this person became more and more aware of the lack of better judgment in this decision. Take time out and the answer will come. For hidden energy, we have the Page of Swords. I feel like there was some spying or stalking going on, that this Empress in the reverse started to get some insecurities, possibly both parties, and what was found was not exactly reassuring. I think there was information this masculine ended up finding that basically validated that he made the wrong decision. I think there's also a pretty good chance that the Empress in the reverse found that this masculine had his eyes on somebody else. Knight of Pentacles. think this masculine has been on a slow march towards what he wants. I think upon realizing that this Empress in the reverse was not the right one for him, and I think conversely, knowing the person he left in the past is the right one for him, he started to make changes. Little bits of progress, building up to a plan. There's a focus on this particular dream or life that this masculine wants. I feel like 3 months is an important time frame. So something could happen in 3 months, or something important happened 3 months ago. We have the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Cups. Yeah. This feminine, this Empress in the reverse, started to notice that the things this masculine used to do for her that would show, appreciation or at least consideration started to evaporate. She started to realize this masculine was not in love with her. But even though she perceived that he had lost his feelings for her, she didn't necessarily perceive that it was something she had done. She assumed that this masculine was treating her differently because he was cheating on her. What was really going on is a spiritual awakening. So we have jealousy as one of the words at the bottom of the Eight of Wands. And I feel like there were bouts of silent treatment, or I'm not going to have sex with you, or whatever kind of, I'm going to punish you things that this Empress in the reverse wanted to do. And the masculine didn't really fight it. The masculine wasn't in the same frame of mind. He was already, thinking about the bigger fish he has to fry. And it's like the feminine almost got to the point, the Empress in the reverse almost got to the point where, like, if I do something that I know pisses you off, are you going to talk to me? And it was still, like, not really a big deal. So this person basically saw this masculine energy grow more and more cold towards her, less and less passionate or interested. Maybe stubborn during arguments. And I think this Empress in the reverse started to realize that she might not get chosen. I think this made her nosy. She wanted to figure out who had impacted this masculine in such a way. Who was this masculine passionate about? Knight of Wands. Departure is one of the words on here. I think she followed him. She had to know. All right, let's see. We'll get a couple from the Gypsy Oracle, and then we'll call it a day for you guys. If this is resonating, go ahead and give me a like or a subscribe. So we have Soldier, plus Widower and Prison. Yeah, I feel like there were more and more arguments, and this masculine felt like he had to defend himself. There was some sort of family problem. This could be somebody passing or somebody being incarcerated. But these major events, or this major event, really kind of shone a light for the masculine that he didn't want to be wasting his time in a situation with somebody that he was just going to fight with, somebody he didn't love. Because he, with each day, was growing more and more upset, missing this person he cared about, and frustrated he had to deal with this, emotionally manipulative feminine, because at the end of the day, they were not cut from the same cloth. Haughtiness in the reverse. She's haughty, he is not. Messenger in the reverse. It feels to me like this feminine energy is following this masculine or keeping close tabs on this masculine because she wants to prevent communication between him and the person that he has feelings for. So, in other words, if you're trying to communicate and you resonate with this masculine, assume anything you don't say to this feminine's face, this person that you love, didn't reach her. Tell her to her face. Carry through with your plans. This feminine doesn't want you to because she wants to hold you back. But there's abundance here if you express yourself. Beware of a jealous woman. Yeah, she's very jealous. Your personality will get you by. Use it more. I feel like specifically this is Spirit trying to say, look, if there's a difficult conversation that needs to happen here because of how you handled the choice between these two people, remember you're charming. If you're telling the truth, Ace of Swords, and being yourself, you'll be successful. Something will happen that will change the entire atmosphere for the best. That's this conversation. That's why this feminine energy is doing whatever she can to prevent it. She may even have gotten a tarot reading to realize that once you have this conversation, she's like out of the running. So, all right, I hope that helps you and that you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for all the support.